Alright, here we are at the range today in Afton, New York, at my friend Jimmy's house, and today we got an American classic, the Winchester Model 94, chambered in 44 Magnum. The Winchester Model 94 comes chambered in several varieties, from 30-30, 22 Magnum. This is the 44 Magnum. This is the pinnacle of what lever-action rifles are supposed to be. This is pretty much standard equipment. If you're a cowboy riding on the range, this is what you want to have in your saddle. So what we have here is, like I said, 44 Magnum. This particular model is a 1959 variety, the Pre-64, as noted by the saddle ring. The only alteration that's been made to this firearm since it was manufactured was the addition of a flip-up sight. My father had a unceremonious decline down the side of a hill where he broke off the original sights, and he had this one put into the dovetail. It comes with a beaded sight on the front, which is shrouded, and this thing is accurate as all it can be, except it kicks like a mule. For a gun this light with that much power behind it, you are absorbing 100% of that recoil. But if you want a lever action rifle, this is the way to go. So today we're going to throw some rounds down this. We have a target set up from high caliber steel, about 150 feet away. We're going to be doing this offhand today, and we're going to see how well we can do. Winchester Model 94. The Winchester Model 94 and 44 Magnum. We got this thing loaded up. Target is 150 feet away. Going to see how well this does and how much pain my shoulder is going to be in a couple of minutes. Well, 11 for 11, not bad, but I gotta tell you, it is like getting hit in the shoulder with a sledgehammer. This thing does have a lot of kick to it, but it is a 44 Magnum, and we're using Federal semi-jacketed hollow points out of this thing. We're not using black powder or cowboy load, so these are full power. Nearly 60 years old, still shooting like the day she was new.
So here we have the Winchester Model 94 and 44 Magnum again. This time we're going to try some hand loads. And these are just some of my plinking loads for my 44 caliber pistol. So we have 9 grains of HP 38 and a Barry's 240 grain plated flat nose bullet. So let's see how she does. And there you have it. I'm guessing that these are probably flying pretty slow. The recoil isn't quite what Frank described it might be. So I was aiming just above the target, and that's when I was just starting to hit him. I had adjusted my point of aim slightly, so that's a fun little gun. Alright, Winchester Model 94, 44 Magnum, and these are Frank's hot loads. So we're going to see if we can put one of Frank's hot loads on target. Yeah, they got a little more snot to them.
We can argue about a lot of things in the Second Amendment community, but one thing is for sure. No collection is ever going to be complete without a good lever-action rifle. For my money, the Winchester Model 94, especially in 44 Magnum and a Pre-64, is probably one of the best firearms that you can have, if you could afford to own one of them. In recent years, the prices of them have skyrocketed, and for good reason. They were hand-fitted at the factory by expert gunsmiths. They're smooth, accurate, reliable. They're just absolutely stunning examples of what firearms are supposed to be. So if you can grab a hold of one of them and you can afford to do so, I really encourage you to do so. The Winchester Model 94, whether it's in 44, 30-30, or any of the other various calibers are out there, outstanding firearms, and every one of us should be proud to own one.